Is this the Teahouse podcast?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 44 of the Teahouse podcast.
Joining by Bounty B and Lincoln.
On the biggest podcast in the Southern Hemisphere.
Don't look it up.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
It hurts.
Yeah,
It
me
hurts.
and Blake just started to record our intro for, 93 times?
Oh, 100%. But to be fair, I don't reckon we've got it once down pat. And if we have, it's been once.
Literally every week I'm like, Blake, what the fuck's the intro again? It's like 3 sentences. It's it's like 3 fucking.
Not even, and even my last one's not even a word.
Yeah.
Don't look it up.
Yeah.
Don't look it up, mate.
Oh.
How's things, homie? What's been happening, mate?
It's not bad actually. I feel like a lot of time has gone, but also not a lot has happened.
Yeah, definitely. We've definitely had a week. We've had a week off, as you guys know. We've been slack as on the posts lately and the engagement on social medias, and we apologise greatly for that.
Yeah, everyone's probably forgot who we are actually.
Yes, well, I've actually noticed a bit of a difference in our engagements on social media and stuff like that, which is quite depressing when you're trying to grow, I thought.
Yeah, isn't that funny how that actually works? It's such a fucking dog act, isn't it?
Well, weren't you telling me essentially Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that were meant for growing your brands and growing your businesses and stuff like that. And I find it is not that these days. It's like the opposite.
Yeah, so I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers posting so when Instagram came out, it was a really good app to get discovered, discovered either your business or you're just influencer or whatever and stuff like that. But as things have changed and updates and blah, 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 it's so much harder to get exposure through Instagram. And that's why so many people are going to TikTok now.
Yeah. 100%.
And it's 100% true. You can be nobody. You can just be a fucking random, have a video pop off, get 2 million views or something like that. Something that would never happen on Instagram.
Even TikTok's a bit of a grind though, but at the same time, it's still based on the content you create.
Yeah.
So you could have 0 followers and still get 1 million views, which is that's the good thing about it though.
Yeah.
So you could pop off, essentially like you said, overnight.
Literally.
Which it wouldn't be oh fuck, I'm famous now, shit, quit the day job, I've got 20,000 followers, because that wouldn't happen. It never really, it doesn't convert that well backwards. I don't find you'll see some people that have 200k followers and you go on their Instagrams and they've got 5k followers on Instagram and stuff like that. It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't translate across socials as much, does it?
I think it's getting better because I remember at the start you couldn't even put your Instagram on TikTok, could you? I'm pretty sure at the start you couldn't even do that.
Yeah, probably not. I don't fucking know. I can't even really remember. TikTok?
Maybe your YouTube. You couldn't advertise your YouTube on it.
Yeah, maybe it was only one thing. But yeah, now it's pretty good. It's pretty good with fun. You can have your OnlyFans on there now, mate.
Can you?
No, I don't even know. Can you?
I don't think
No, I
so.
think they link their Instagram with and then that has that shit in there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure with the OnlyFans stuff these days, you can't advertise much on anything. Well, that's what that big scuffle about was recently and stuff.
I was actually about to bring that up. I was about to say, because we made an Instagram post about this. Let me see. And I did what everyone's thoughts were on the OnlyFans banning it or whatever on explicit content. And
what I was told about it and read a little bit because I wasn't really that interested, but it was saying essentially it wasn't doing that. It was just stopping child pornography and promoting it and stuff, I thought. But then I don't really know.
Oh, really? So I actually heard it was nothing to do with that. So apparently what it is.
How's us telling the Chinese whispers?
Yeah, giving you the inside goss here.
Yeah,
right?
just what we heard.
Teabagger,
this is what we heard.
This is the truth, 100% facts. You're fucking hearing it here first.
Yeah, it's about as truthful as the government.
Yeah. So they announced it by banning all explicit content. So apparently what your Visa, MasterCards are bringing out is a new law, and they can see when you either purchase explicit content and stuff like that. And apparently to have it on for example, on the OnlyFans website and then being owners, it's a huge tax thing coming in. So they have to pay fuck tons of money to have explicit content on their website. So they were fuck, it's not worth it. It's going to cost us heaps of money. So we're going to scrap it completely. That way they don't have to get charged for it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so because I was reading all these things and then actually found that was actually
Oh,
Why?
So Big Daddy Dick had to get a bit more of the purse.
Yeah.
Had to get a bit more 20% covered. Fuck.
But I don't even reckon, like, it must have been some severe cost because OnlyFans, like, explicit content is like their moneymaker. I couldn't imagine.
That's the bread and butter.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the fucking.
I bet you a million people would have just been like, wait, OnlyFans actually has other content on there? You know what I mean?
Maybe we should make an OnlyFans for the Teahouse.
Oh, yeah, we actually should. BTS Teahouse. What happens with the Teahouse stays at the Teahouse?
Casting couch.
Yeah, literally.
But we're talking about the one off Cody Jones episode, all right? So
Yeah.
everyone should go watch that before you start judging.
Yeah, I actually posted a what are your thoughts on OnlyFans banning explicit content? And I was like, yay or nay? And we've got yay because porn was made for explicit content.
Wait, what?
So I was like, what are your thoughts on banning it? Like, yes or no? If you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
what do people agree on? Like,
Yeah.
either yes, good that it's banned, or no, bad that it's getting.
No, I got what you said. I'm
Okay, so
I'm
like-
talking about the answer.
So like, yay because porn was made for explicit content, as in like, why would you pay for OnlyFans when like porn's for free?
All right, so I get it, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because like, how do you think people upload that porn? And it's just,
I think
it's-
OnlyFans is a lot easier for the creator to get money. That's why OnlyFans is better for people
essentially
rather than like porn.
essentially half those pornos were like probably like freelance jobs where they were like, oh yeah,
Here's $25.
yeah, 400 an hour today.
Treat yourself.
Get it up the ass, buddy.
Yeah.
At least they're making like money straight. It's like them being the label per se. What's a good one? Dancing Bear.
Yeah.
That joke.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So we got nay, bullshit. Yay, so I can prevent another app for the OnlyFan people to transfer across to.
See, that's smart. That's thinking, man. That's on your toes.
Yeah, I was talking to someone on Discord and they were saying how there was like a rival website. I forgot what it was called, but it was kind of like, it was like OnlyFans and it had a very similar name. And like their like services, like they had to employ like fucking like 35 customer service people in like one day because like their services were just getting overloaded because everyone from OnlyFans was going over to them.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, fuck, other businesses would have frothed it.
Yeah.
But like, for those that don't know, OnlyFans has actually reversed it now, and they're actually still doing explicit content now. So
because they seen, oh shit, we're losing our money.
yeah, but then also, was it a marketing strategy?
Oh, agreed.
Because like, imagine how look how much fucking fame they just got from that.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
But at the same time, yeah, I agree. I actually said that to someone the other day, but I was thinking, right, how like is it like, for instance, it's like, just say like you have like I'm going to say UFC for an example. Just say you have the biggest fighting organization in the world and there's no one that even comes close to you but the second best, and you collab with them. You would never do it because essentially it's giving more eyes to them when you're so far ahead of the market, sort of thing. Like essentially, like why would OnlyFans give up
Yeah, that's true.
clients,
Yeah, yeah,
and
100%.
stuff like that just for a bit of, like, it might have 100%, it definitely might have, but I feel like at the same time everyone knows about OnlyFans enough.
For sure. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's who knows?
I know what you mean.
Could have been.
I know what you mean. So we got another one that says "fuck my life." Maybe they had OnlyFans. I guess they'll be happy. But I genuinely believe this is where this comes into it. You should never base. Oh wait, I read the end of it instead of the start of it. Upsetting for the women that have that as the only source of income. Yeah, I do agree. Like that sucks, but I mean they'll be happy now because it's coming back. You know what I mean? So pretty much everyone was kind of like, it's actually like very split. People being like yay and nay. A couple of people like yay for the bank account. True.
Yeah.
Got like 30 subscriptions going at once.
Oh, that's a funny one. That's a double negative though. That's like a yay for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
It's like, that's good.
Personal win. All right, I posted it. I really went on like a Instagram story posting spree the other night.
Yeah, I know. He really wanted some people to pump up his tires that day, and then he lost to me on the
Yeah,
funny
on the
list.
polls. Shattered. Yeah, I can say who the fuck voted, you dogs.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Me too. And I checked them too, you motherfuckers. All right. and the bet, you know what? To be fair, I know majority of you, like Lincoln, tricky bastard, sneaky, real strategic, put his name on the right side. So when people are just clicking through, they accidentally click on him. I know his tricks, man. I know what he did. And that's all right because I still won.
Whatever, mate. Whatever. Oh, I posted another one and it was like, what is your biggest pet peeves?
Yep.
And this is classic because there are actually so many people that have said that chewing, like loud chewing and stuff, is like a huge pet peeve.
I tell you what, yous would hate me.
Yeah, I don't. Chewing is like annoying, but like fuck, man, you'd have to be a loud chewer to really piss me off. Like I don't care that much. You know what annoys me? People chewing with their mouth open. That's
You'd hate me.
Really, mate. My dad, when I was younger, always used to tell me off, and like that's it. Like you can eat loud and stuff, and every now and then you can open your mouth. Like what if it's a fucking big meal, mate? You know what I mean? You got a lot in there.
Yeah.
But fuck, if you're just chewing with your mouth open for everyone to see, like that's pretty fucking gross. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I do know what you're saying.
Shout out to Blake.
I still probably do it though.
Yeah. Wait, this is funny. This was like from your girlfriend Blake. People spelling he is as his, like HIS, instead of HE''s. Fuck, man, that pisses me off too.
Oh, like
you definitely do that.
Me? Are you fucking off your head, cunt? I'm fucking better at English than you.
That is highly debatable.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's debate it then, cunt. Let's debate it on a book, piece of paper. Let's write.
I don't think I've ever seen you write a comma in a text message to me.
Mate.
And okay, this is actually a true story.
I text like that on purpose.
This is actually a true story, and I screenshotted it. Blake sent me like 5 messages in a row that made no sense, and he had to send a voice message to explain what it was after it.
Oh yeah, because I was probably typing at like 10 miles an hour, mate. That's why. Mate, you fucking you.
I will put this on what is it called? The fucking Instagram story when we upload this episode.
You don't even get there. You at least I reply. You don't even reply.
Anyway, next one. When Dad eats my cold pizza that I've been saving in the fridge.
That's actually terrible.
Oh yeah, that's if there's cold pizza is one of those things that almost rival a hot pizza. You know what I mean?
Yeah, almost right.
When you can eat it the next day and it's almost
just
better.
As good or better.
Yeah, fuck, man.
I agree. And it's like, you don't even need a microwave. You could just be out somewhere just fanging on it outside the box.
100%. It doesn't even matter what's on there either. It just fucking tastes good.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah, so we got like chewing with your mouth open, listening to people chew, people who wear odd socks or odd socks with holes.
Oh,
I wear odd socks.
Bros, I had to wear odd socks the other day to work.
Really?
It sucked. And
I like odd socks. Like if they're funky socks and they're odd, I reckon that's cool.
Yeah, but what do you mean? Like, are they the same socks so that they're made to be odd, or like
nah,
you just fucking mix the cunts up?
Yeah, sometimes. Like I wouldn't wear a yellow one and a red one, but like if they were like had different patterns and shit on them, but like same color family.
I'd have to be real fresh that day. I'd have to be wearing the freshest kit. Probably I'd have to wear like a top that had like a different sleeve on side, like different colored sleeve and shit.
I'm wearing like trackies and Berkeys.
Yeah, but you just look shit.
Yeah, when people cut you off when driving only to slow down in front of you. Yeah.
Oh, bros, that gets me going, mate.
Yeah, that's fine.
I actually no shit. This happened to me recently, and did I tell this story on air with truck?
I think you may have, but I think we may have cut it.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to talk about it right now.
We're going to bring it back from the dead.
So essentially, what happened? I was driving home. Oh, did I say the business?
I don't know. Probably don't there.
Yeah, but no, I think I already did. Anyway,
no, you didn't.
I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, cut that out if it is. but essentially, this truck pulled out in front of me, and then pulled out within like 30. You know when they pull out like 30 meters, like you got no room, like literally no room. Like you honestly slamming the anchors on, like burning rubber behind you.
Yeah, that's shit.
And then old mate literally took about 100 meters to speed up to like 80. So I was like, fuck this. Just hooned it. As soon as I could, hooned past him, got in front. And then as soon as I started hooning past him, that's when he sped up. You know when they do that? And they do the cheeky speed up on you?
Yeah, it's annoying.
Tell me that's not punch on worthy.
Yeah, it's very fucking annoying.
No, tell me that's not punch on worthy though. That's punch on worthy. Anyway, so this cunt speeds straight up. I was like, grouse, I'm going to get in front of him. Got in front of him. I had to get to like 130 to get in front of him, mind you. Got in front of him, slowed right down to 80. Right down to 80. And and then like you could see the bloke like he was like trying to like wait for the right moment, and then instead of indicating, he was like, because he knew from the first couple of times I would speed up. So he's like fucking by the end he was like trying to like just fucking boom zoom straight past me.
Yeah.
Fuck, I couldn't get past me. That guy.
Oh, so you're a culprit of this then?
Yeah, I'm shocked.
We've got people not practicing what they preach. Do agree. Don't really know that many people that do that, but I know what you mean.
I do agree and I don't agree because like it's sort of hard to explain. Like I give good advice to a lot of people, for instance, that I would never take myself.
Yeah.
And like it would probably make my life so much better if I did too, but I just don't.
Yeah.
But I fucking tell
It's kind of different though. Like as like when we had Maddie Calipari on the podcast the other week, like she's like a really good example because we asked her because she's like very like mind body positive on like Instagram and stuff, and really like I would say advertises it, like posts about it all the time. And like we asked her like is there a lot of people that don't agree, like think you're kind of talking shit in a way?
Of course there is.
Oh yeah, 100%. There's always going to be people that do that. But
people are weird ass.
Yeah, but like she was like 100% nah, like I'm fully changing. You know what I mean? Like she's actually done it like legitimately. So like I can't really say I don't really know many people that don't practice what they preach.
Yeah.
But I know what they mean by that. People who eat their mouth with their mouth open and slap their lips while doing it.
Who's coming for me here?
What is that? Slap their lips. How do you slap your lips?
What, you've never given them a good clap before? No, I don't know.
Fuck me. People chewing or breathing loud while eating. Fucking hell. People, turning out and veering in front of your car. People touching artworks in a gallery and acting like they didn't know they were allowed to.
That's a different one. I, to be fair, don't go into art galleries that often, but I'm also one of those people that if you're with someone and they start being a dickhead around like that sort of shit, I get like real embarrassed. I'm like, fucking shit.
I just hit a smoke bomb out of there and be like, I don't know who the fuck that is, man.
Stop doing that shit.
That's not my friend.
They like stand on shit, you know, they shouldn't and stuff. And you're like, get off from there.
Oh my God, I actually seen a video just before on Facebook and it was like one of those fucking, it must have been like a prank one. And he like had a microphone and he was like to a random guy. And it was like, must have been at like a museum. It was like a stage car. And it literally said like, don't step on the like the ute tray. And the guy's like, nah, get up there and like jump on it. And he's like, nah, I'm not allowed to. And like he must have thought he was legit because he had a camera and stuff. And he got up there and started jumping on it. And then like you hear like the security just absolutely screaming at him.
So he like
stitched this bloke up.
He tricked some guy.
Yeah, he tricked some bloke watching this fucking. I was like, oh, that's such a stitch up.
Oh, that is tough as whoever got him to do that. I applaud you.
Yeah, so funny. Wait, how good is this? I posted a story because I actually seen someone post a story that I follow. Like, what do you prefer, innie or outie belly buttons?
Yeah, but everyone prefers innies. Come on.
Ooh, it was 87-7 innie winning, obviously. But I reckon those 7 people that voted an outie have outies.
They do.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like that's the only reason.
Oh, for sure, without a doubt. I've got like a half innie, half outie.
Show me.
I don't. We're on the spot now.
Show the teabaggers. I want to see what that looks like.
Oh, fine. I'll do it actually.
Mine's innie as, and I got a scar on it. Oh yeah, they're fucking scary looking. They're like outies, but on the inside. Yeah. Yeah, chuck a zoom up on that fucking thing.
No, they're elite. They're good because they're not quite as ugly. Like when I was younger, like they'd said when I was younger, it was like a ring. Like it poked out. Like it was like.
Oh really? Fuck.
Yeah, outie, like proper outie. Like,
what? And you just grew into it?
Yeah, it just sunk into me.
Fuck.
Yeah, how good.
That's so good. Put some weight on, mate. Is that what it did? Just fucking.
I don't know, man. I'll take it though. I'll take what.
Put a vacuum cleaner on it and see if it sucks out.
Yeah, bro. Let's do that.
No, what wigs me out? Keely always touches my belly button. It makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, I don't actually care if people touch my belly button.
Really?
I know a lot of people get wigged by that.
I have really sensitive nipples too. Like really sensitive.
Yeah, I find a lot of guys do.
Really? I've never met anyone that's like really bad.
Because like, I hate
people touching my nipples. fucked.
Yeah, I'm not massive on it. I don't like just have people walking around.
Mate, if there's one thing that I could not imagine doing
Yeah.
is getting my nipple pierced.
I actually wanted to, but when I was younger, I used to think, fuck, that's definitely getting ripped out in some sort of stupid operation.
Yeah. Fuck, man. I don't reckon I've had a piercing that's been like ripped, like a spot to be ripped all the time, but fuck, man. But I've heard like just washing your body with a towel and people get it caught on it and just like, oh. And I feel like a nipple's not that much skin for it to fully fucking pop out.
I'd fucking rip the cunt out or something.
Oh.
It would just come out.
Nah.
Imagine, because like it
Imagine how gross
it wouldn't take much, and apparently it's no. Who was the one that sent in? Someone sent us in a story about how they took out their nipple piercing and they thought there was like a bit of wire on it, and they cut it.
Bit of wire.
Yeah, and it was one of their nerves, and they woke up. Mate, they sent this to us.
Did they?
On one of our episodes?
Oh. Wait, who cut it? Them? Or
Themselves. 'Cause they thought it was fat. And they cut their own nerve and woke up in the hospital.
Oh, they woke up in the hospital.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like blacked out from pain or something.
I think that's what happens when you fucking cut shit you shouldn't.
Fuck that for a joke.
Yeah.
Oh, that case gives me like the tingles of pain.
Oh, craziness.
Fuck, that's not a vibe. Fucking rip to that person, whoever that was. Holy shit.
100%.
Ugh.
So, I was going to ask you, like, I don't know if this is like just me or if this is everyone else. I'm starting to honestly think I'm in a simulation.
That you what? In a simulation?
Yeah.
In a simulation.
I'm not joking anymore. Like, I used to joke about it, but
We're in the Matrix? Is that what you're talking about?
Something. Because I've come to a stage where I'm like, well, obviously I'm the main character, but why is this simulation so hard? Why do I live in a world where 50% of people are crazy?
You're on the hard difficulty, bro.
Hey, I must have, and I'm not really sure because you know what sucks though. Why do they take you to school and they put it on easy mode, and then they're like, get out there, fella, and it's like just change it straight to fucking expert. It's like, mate,
that's actually true. To be fair,
I can't quick scope at this speed, mate. Come on, what's going on?
To be fair, if you went to uni, that would be like medium difficulty because like you haven't got a full-time job, but like you're studying by yourself. Like there's no help in studying anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're kind of in that like in between, like you're still at school, but it's like kind of all on you and you're still kind of working and shit, but like you're still kind of young and you ease into it rather than just being like, fuck me, what am I going to do? So I feel like that may be the medium difficulty that you skipped and me skipped.
Yeah, no, but then I feel like everyone that goes to uni just fucking spaghetti heads. Not joking. No, just joking.
Just categorize every uni person
I'm
ever.
just joking. But what I was going to say is, the point what I was getting at is every single day I check my news feed. I feel like 50% of people think one thing, 50% of people think the complete opposite on every single fucking thing, every subject in the universe, plus, and like all the fucking fake information that goes around these days. And I just like, what do you actually believe anymore? I've come to a point where I think I might neck. No, I'm just joking. No, it's pretty grim. Take that out.
I'm like neutral as. Like I told you before, like I literally, my stance on all of it is I play like neutral / don't give a fuck. Like I don't listen to the radio news. I barely listen to the news. I try and avoid Facebook as much as possible because that is just a fucking ball game of bullshit.
Yeah, mate.
Like you see that much shit on there.
I think I'm going to have to because I'm like honestly convinced the world's fucking about to end.
Mate, you should delete Facebook. I actually might myself for a bit just to like do a little bit of Facebook cleanse.
I would, but all my promo for the Teahouse is on there, bro.
Yeah, I'll take over, mate. She'll be right.
Yeah, and nothing gets done.
Wait, mate, I post on Facebook a lot, right?
Yeah, no, you do your bit, mate.
Yeah. Nah, but like that's like kind of my stance because I feel like if you look into it too much, like all this crazy business that's going on, that's when you're fucking thinking about all this shit and then you can't even like enjoy just normal shit because you're too busy wigging about that. Because I used to wig myself out when
but what's normal? Like nothing's even normal anymore.
Oh, 100%. That's what I mean. Like it's kind of hard at the moment. Like it's like a shit show at the moment.
And what shits me about everything is it'd be so much easier to believe if the government were such twats and fucking didn't be such fuckheads about everything. And then maybe like, you know what? We're all on the same page here. Let's all just get vaxxed and fucking sing Kumbaya, hold hands, and fucking live a happy forever after. It's just not the case. It's 2 years down. We're still not fucking at the vaccination quota. Every other cunt in the universe is out living their lives. And
yeah, one of my good friends went back to the UK, and I was like, asked him, I was like, oh, how is COVID up there? And he's like, oh yeah, it's all right. Like, there's fucking like cases and shit, but like it's pretty much, I think it's like as normal, except you have to wear masks inside because like 90% of their population's been vaccinated.
yeah.
Yeah, so like it is what it is kind of thing, I guess.
Yeah. And what annoys me, like all this vaccination push and stuff, which is fine, whatever. Let's all get it. That's cool. Making it mandatory, don't know about that. But the vaccine, right? Like I would never get a flu shot from 3 years ago for the flus going around today.
Yeah.
Why would I want to get the vaccine they made for the very first one for this Delta variant and for the fucking next one and this one and that? Why would I want those things? Why? Especially when technically there's a risk for everything.
Yeah, there is, but like I don't really give a fuck, to be honest.
Like, you don't care if there's a risk.
Fuck no, I can't. Like, what about when I was like a teenager and used to do drugs like every weekend? Like, there's a risk in that as well.
Yeah, unless that's fun.
Yeah, so it's like getting back to a normal life. That's pretty fun.
Yes, but you get vaxxed, do you just get to go have fun again?
No, but like if for example, like similar to the UK, so if Australia gets to a what do you say? What do you say? A quota of like vaccinations, shit like reopens back up.
Blackmailed.
Yeah, but like it's worth it
For who?
for everyone to get out of lockdown and stuff. Do you not reckon it's worth it? Would you rather not get the vaccine and rather just stay in lockdown?
I just don't think it should be mandatory.
I do agree with that. I reckon
think
that's like a weird kind of flex.
I think if the option's out there and just say like, for instance, like we all can get it, we're all, yep, I can, if I want to go get it, I can go make an appointment tomorrow, yesterday, fucking next week, whatever, then we should just be allowed to go out. Because anyone who's at risk or blah, 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 and then they want herd immunity, mate, fuck off, all right? It's going to fucking transform every single year regardless. It's going to, like, it's literally going to do all those things anyway. Like, we've still got the flu. I haven't had a flu vaccine. Haven't had the flu. Still alive.
Yeah, I agree.
Still kicking.
Yeah, I don't reckon it should be like mandatory, but like I just reckon there's like misconceptions. I think that people believe that the vaccine is like really bad. That's what I think.
Yeah, but
Does that make sense? Like
they wouldn't be trying to, but the government hides. So there's so much shit getting swept under the rug though. That's the shit part.
Yeah, but like there's shit getting swept under the rug before COVID was even out. Like it's the government. It's like their fucking job to do that. Like, let's be real.
I know. I hate that we live in it. I just hate that we live in a place where that's like an acceptable fucking thing.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but man, they're meant to do that, bro. That's the government. Just sit down, relax, live your life. Who gives a fuck? It's like, can't. What's going on? And that's why I feel like I'm in a simulation. See?
It all wraps back around.
Back to the simulation. See? 1 1 0 0 3. No, it's all ones and zeros. But yeah, what are your thoughts? So you don't care, blah blah blah. Well, so we're both booked in at the moment. So we're not technically anti. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I'm an anti. What the fuck's going on with the world right now?
Yeah. Like I said, I really give a fuck. Like Keely, she's a nurse, so she has to get. She's actually already had one of hers because you got to get two or whatever. And I was just like, fuck it, just book me in because like I don't really give a fuck. Like it's a needle. Like, I mean, I hope I don't die, but like I doubt it. You know what I mean? Oh Jesus!
Could just shave 20 off.
Could shave 20 off, but you won't know for another 50. So. So yeah, I don't really give a fuck. Like I'm just like fucking whatever. Like I just want my life to go back to normal as quickly as possible. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of like my stance on it.
No, 100%. But yeah, and that's why I reckon, like for instance, all right, why can't it? You know what I mean? Like why can't it? Like why does it have to meet this certain standard or whatever the fuck? Or
I guess just because like it'll potentially,
and that's why like it's so confusing because. Instead of asking the questions to the source, we're stuck in this loop of, it's the it's the fucking anti-vaxxers' fault. Oh, it's the sheep's fault for not standing up with us anti-vaxxers. It's like, let's both turn it towards each other instead of...
Yeah, that's actually really true. That's what like I don't understand. Like, for example, one of my friends was like, because I was like, oh yeah, I'm booked in for the vaccine, like fucking blah blah blah, and he's like, oh, you're pussies for doing that, and I was like why? Like I was just like, my choice. Like who gives a fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like if you don't want to do it, like that's cool. Like I don't give a fuck what you do, but like who cares that I'm gonna do it? Like
Yeah.
Like what's like your issue to me? So like I do agree with that, and like we were talking about it before that like there is like this huge like divide, which is like fucking crook as like there's the anti-vaxxers and then there's like I would say that the people that get vaccinations aren't as like, oh yeah, no, that is true. People are just like get the vax, like, you know what I mean, just get it or whatever. So I guess there is still that like just huge fucking bang bang two lines.
Also, what shits me is like, why do the government have to fucking like peer pressure or like offer you all these things? If it's all about safety and stuff, why don't people just want it?
Yeah, I don't know. I do agree that I find it kind of a weird flex. Like for example, Queensland or whatever, or is it New South Wales, where like you can't cross the border unless you got the vaccine or something?
Oh.
That's kind of weird to me. Like, but like I do understand in a little bit because like in a way that'll push people to do it, but like it's a weird flex. It's still a weird flex.
Why do people have to do it?
Because I think the more people that don't do it, the easier it can spread, and then like the more I would say
But
more elderly people.
It doesn't stop spread though. It stops it's making you more immune.
Yeah. So it'll like still kill more people. So for example, like elderly and stuff that still haven't got the vaccine and stuff, they're more likely to die. So because if they don't have the vaccine, blah 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 blah. But if they're forced to get it, they're more likely to survive, less death rates, I guess. So in a way, I think maybe like who the fuck knows, but like it's still probably a better thing to have it because it's still gonna like be better for your body.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I don't really know.
It's just one of those things that like you don't really know. Like
you don't really know.
It's fucking
and
that's
what it is. And to be honest, that's what I'm actually getting at. So all you fucking dickheads that are all abusing each other, thinking you know shit, you actually know fuck all. So shut up. Either side you're on, mate. You actually don't know nothing.
Yeah, see, that's the exact reason why I stay neutral, because no matter what you have fucking figured out, there's always that one other person that'll be like, no, like, and they'll have an argument back. So if I'm just like in the middle where I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah, I know, but
you know what I mean?
The way I see it though is you got to also like you got to look at worst case scenarios on both sides.
Yeah, I definitely do. But like that's why I'm more lenient on like the vax side. Like I'm getting vaxxed. You know what I mean? Like I don't care. So that's my side because like the quicker this all blows over, the quicker like you know you can get shit back running. Fucking travel and shit again.
Have you ever watched any Russell Brand videos?
Oh, I actually haven't. Is he still kicker? Does he have a podcast actually?
Yeah, and he makes videos flat out, like just of himself talking and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I haven't, but yeah, I've seen him around.
The last like year or 6 months, he's basically just done videos all about like the whole lockdown thing and like governments overreaching and taking more rights away and like slowly passing laws and stuff like that, and like turning it to a more totalitarian society sort of thing, like more control, like the government has more control over health and more like things about individuals' lives than they should.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting just to really fucking paz you out and think the world's ending like I fucking do.
See, that's exactly why I don't look at that shit, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Because then you're like...
Yeah, but what if I'm right? Then what?
Then you could tell me that you were right when it is happening.
Yeah, while we're all getting bent over and fucked anyway. So it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, legit. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little COVID yarn, as Blake said.
It's good. Gets the fucking thing. Hey, everyone go check out Russell Brand.
Shout out Russell Brand.
He's a real one, I swear.
Yeah, and then he'll shout us out. Shout us out for sure.
He actually might.
Yeah.
He's a big teabagger.
Say you're a teabagger, he'll know he'll know what we mean.
Say you know the boys. He'll know the boys, don't worry.
Yeah. But no, that probably wraps us up for this evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. And thanks for joining us on the Instagram post. We appreciate everyone that sent your shit in. Very funny.
Send the love, baby. Send the love. Come watch us.
Come watch us. But quickly before we go, just a reminder that we do have hats for sale. The Teahouse hats. They are juicy, double-sided. corduroy, baby. Got the tea
Mate.
cup on that side, and then you got the Teahouse on that side. It's actually there fresh.
And they're even better for getting rid of COVID.
Getting rid.
So
This actually has a dose
force
of the
field.
vaccine in it when you wear it.
Yeah, literally. You
Inject straight in the head.
you could put this on your vaccine passport and they'd know.
Yeah, if they're like, do you have that dose pass? You'd be just pull up the hat and I'd be like, yeah, mate, just come straight through, buddy.
Straight through.
Straight through, mate. No, but thank you, and we'll see you next week.